Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the sources so you don't have to, pulling out the key insights. Today, we're diving into something that, well, affects all of us. Time management for success. And our main source is a really excellent piece, excerpts from How to Manage Your Time for Success by Rahul. Our mission: simple. Cut through the clutter. Find those actionable nuggets, those surprising bits you can use right away. Because, you see people who seem to get so much done, and you wonder, how? It's the same 24 hours for everyone, right?
Right.
But some feel effective, others just overwhelmed. And spoiler alert, it's often less about smarts or luck and way more about managing this thing called time.
It really is a universal puzzle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same clock, wildly different results in, well, everything: work, life, happiness. And Rahul's article really gets to the heart of it. It suggests mastering time isn't just handy, it's maybe the core skill for a good life.
Okay, let's unpack that. The line that really struck me from the source was, time is life. Every passing minute will never come back.
Wow. It's not just a nice phrase, it's fundamental. You can't earn time back like money, can't pause it, can't save it up. So managing it wisely isn't just a nice to have, it feels essential.
Absolutely. And what's great is how Rahul connects that big truth directly to success, everywhere in life, not just at work. It's holistic. He gives examples like a student who manages time well. They don't just scrape by. They actually finish their work, study properly, and have real free time. They're not constantly sacrificing sleep or fun.
Right. It's about making it all fit together, not just cramming more in. And that applies beyond school, too, obviously.
Oh, definitely. For professionals,
Yeah.
It means hitting deadlines, yeah, but also feeling less stressed, finding that work-life balance people talk about. And personally, it means actually being present with family, having energy for hobbies, taking care of your health, without feeling guilty that you should be doing something else, quote-unquote, productive. So it's about a richer life, not just a packed schedule. That makes sense. And Rahul points out something interesting. The problem often isn't too much work, but the lack of planning. Can you tell us more about how that lack of planning trips us up, maybe in ways we don't even notice?
Yeah, that's a key insight. Because if you don't plan, you just react
Right.
to whatever comes at you. The article uses social media scrolling or TV as an example. Seems harmless, just a quick break. But Rahul stresses how it adds up. Say, 30 minutes a day. That's over 15 hours a month gone. Like, poof. That's almost 2 full workdays lost. And it's not just lost time, it leads to feeling stressed, tired, behind. It's that slow drip of inefficiency.
That compounding effect, yeah, that's sobering.
Okay.
So understanding why time is vital is step one. But then the article digs into 4 common problems, these traps that sabotage us even when we mean well. The silent productivity killers.
They really are, and most listeners will probably nod along here. First up, procrastination. We all know it, that I'll do it later voice. But Rahul highlights the deeper issue. Later often comes with extra anxiety. The longer you wait, the bigger and scarier the task seems. It's a cycle. Delay feels easier than starting.
Definitely felt that one. Which leads smoothly into the next distractions. And today, they're everywhere. Phones buzzing, notifications popping up, emails dinging.
Constant.
Yeah. And Rahul makes this sharp point. A task that should take 30 minutes. It can easily blow up to 2 hours with constant interruptions.
Yeah.
It's not just the distraction time, it's the time it takes to get your head back in the game afterwards, right?
Exactly. That context switching cost is real. Then there's lack of planning. Rahul has a great analogy. It's like driving without a map. You're moving, but you don't know where you're going. Without a plan, your day just sort of happens to you. You're pulled left and right by emails, requests, whatever seems urgent in the moment. You're always defending, never really on the offensive towards your own goals.
And the last one, number 4, is one many people actually think is a good thing. Multitasking. We kind of wear it like a badge, right? Look how much I can juggle.
But the source busts that myth pretty hard. It says trying to do too many things at once actually lowers quality and makes everything take longer. Your brain isn't really doing 2 things, it's just switching back and forth really fast, burning energy. Focused work, the article says, is just much more effective. Faster, better quality, less stressful, simple as that.
Okay, so identifying those traps is maybe a little depressing. But the good news is the article offers solutions. 4 simple, powerful principles to get us back on track. These are like the foundations.
They really are. Foundational is the right word. First, set clear goals. Sounds basic, I know, but if you don't know what you're aiming for today, this week, this year, how can you manage your time effectively? Goals give you direction. They help you filter what's important.
Makes sense. Which leads right into principle 2. Prioritize your tasks.
Yeah.
This is about figuring out what's truly important versus just, urgent-seeming noise.
Right.
The article suggests asking, Will this task bring me closer to my goal? That's a powerful filter.
Yeah, it forces you to be intentional about where your energy goes, not just busy work. And number three turns clarity into action. Make a daily plan. The advice is super practical. Morning or night before, jot down 3 to 5 important things to do.
Mm,
Not scheduling every single second, but knowing your key targets for the day. It gives structure, cuts down that what should I do now hesitation.
love that. Simple but effective. And the final principle ties it all together. Use your time wisely. And this isn't just about work, work, work. Rahul stresses balance
Balance is key.
between work, rest, fun, health. The article explicitly says time management is about living better, not just working harder. That feels like a really important mindset shift.
It absolutely is. It's about sustainability. You can't sprint forever. Burnout is real. True productivity requires taking care of the whole system you.
Okay, principles are great, the what and why, but we need the how. And thankfully, the article gives us practical tools we can literally start using today.
Yeah, really actionable stuff. First, the humble to-do list. But the article suggests using it strategically. Break big tasks down into small, manageable steps. Don't just write finish report, write research intro stats, draft section 1, etc. It makes things less daunting and gives you that satisfying feeling when you tick something off, builds
No,
momentum.
my ticking off feeling is definitely addictive. Okay, what's next?
Time blocking. This one's powerful. You basically schedule appointments with yourself for specific tasks.
Like carving out blocks in your calendar.
Exactly. The source gives an example like 8-9 a.m. exercise, 9-11 a.m. deep work on project X. It protects your focus time and brings structure to your day, stops things from drifting.
I like that idea of protecting focus time. Then there's the 80-20 rule. I've heard of this. Pareto principle.
That's the one. Rahul explains it simply. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. The trick is identifying that vital 20%. What are the few things that really move the needle? For a salesperson, maybe 20% of clients bring 80% of revenue. Focus there. It's about leverage. Working smarter by concentrating on high-impact stuff.
Finding that vital few. Okay, and then reinforcing what we heard earlier, avoid multitasking.
Can't say it enough, apparently. The advice is clear. One thing at a time. Give a task your full attention, finish it, then move on. It really is faster, the quality is better, and honestly, it feels less frantic.
Less mental chaos. Sounds good. And the last tool.
Super simple, but effective. Use reminders and alarms, not just for meetings, but strategically. Rahul suggests using them to build habits, like an alarm to stand up and stretch, or one to review your priorities midday. They're little nudges to keep you aligned with your intentions throughout the day.
Those tools feel very doable, things you can start implementing, like right now. But lasting change comes from habits, right? Consistent small actions. So the article finishes with 5 daily habits to really embed good time management.
Yes, these are about building the foundation for the long haul. First habit, start your day early. Rahul calls early mornings peaceful and distraction-free. Perfect for that deep work or planning or exercise. Getting a jump on the day before the chaos hits gives you a real sense of control.
That golden hour feeling. I get that. Habit 2.
Plan the night before. We touched on this, but making it a habit is key. Just 5 minutes before bed, writing your plan for the next day. You sleep better, wake up knowing what's up, avoid that morning scramble.
Makes the morning less stressful for sure. Habit 3 sounds challenging. Do the hardest task first.
Yeah, the old eat the frog idea. Tackle that big, maybe unpleasant thing early on. The psychological win is huge. Once it's done, everything else feels easier. Big momentum boost.
Get the tough stuff out of the way. Okay. 4th habit, very relevant today. Limit screen time.
Crucial. It's not about never looking at your phone, but being intentional. Set specific times for checking social media or news rather than constant reactive scrolling. Be in charge of the device, not the other way around.
Easier said than done sometimes, but vital. And the final habit.
Review your day. Simple reflection. End of the day. Ask yourself, did I use my time well? What worked? What could be better tomorrow? It's like a mini feedback loop for yourself. Helps you learn, adjust, and improve continuously.
So wrapping this all up, this deep dive really hammers home that core idea. Time is life. How you use your hours and minutes literally shapes the life you live. It's pretty profound when you think about it.
It really is, and the encouragement from Rahul is important here. Don't aim for perfection overnight. That's just overwhelming. Just start small. Pick one thing. Maybe it's that 5-minute plan tonight, or setting one reminder tomorrow. Practice it consistently. Those small steps, they really do add up to big changes over time. Progress, not perfection.
And crucially, don't compare your journey to someone else's. Rahul stresses this. Everyone's situation is unique. Your goals are yours. Focus on your progress day by day. Patience, practice, persistence. It's your time, your life. So here's a final thought to leave you with. Knowing time is your most valuable, absolutely non-renewable asset. What single small habit, maybe just 5 minutes of planning tonight, could you start right now to begin shaping the life you truly want? Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive. We'll catch you next time.